And TVK Chief Vijay held a high-voltage rally today, marking his first public meeting in Tamil Nadu since the tragic Karur Stampede that claimed 41 lives during one of his earlier rallies. A mammoth crowd gathered to catch a glimpse of Vijay, with scenes of fan frenzy unfolding as supporters were seen running behind his car upon arrival. Vijay even posted a selfie video showing the crowd in which people can be seen cheering for him. Vijay launched a scathing attack at the DMK, calling it an evil force and TVK a clean force. He's accused the DMK of making fake promises, looting the people of Tamil Nadu and carrying out scams in Periyar's name. He further alleged that the DMK is obsessed with him and claimed that DMK government has failed the state's farmers. He's welcomed AIADMK turncoat Sengottaiyan into TVK, claiming many more leaders would be joining soon. Sengottaiyan, in turn, has presented Vijay with a Sengol, a symbol of authority and tradition. The rally carried strong political symbolism as Vijay addressed the gathering from Periyar's birthplace, invoking the legacy of the Dravidian icon. Periyar is the ideological fountainhead of the Dravidian movement from which the DMK emerged. TVK released an AI-generated video featuring Vijay with Periyar signaling a clear ideological pitch. Remember, Periyar is the ideological fountainhead of the Dravidian movement from which the DMK emerged eventually.
Vijay என்ன அரசியல பேச மாட்டேன்றாரு. விஜய் என்ன சினிமா டயலாக் மாதிரி பேசுறாரு. விஜய் என்ன பஞ்ச் டயலாக் பேசுறாரு. விஜய் என்ன 10 நிமிஷம் தான் பேசுறாரு, 9 நிமிஷம் தான் பேசுறாரு. நான் எத்தனை நிமிஷம் பேசினா உங்களுக்கு என்ன சார்? நான் எப்படி பேசினா உங்களுக்கு என்ன சார்? உள்ள விஷயம் என்னன்னு பாருங்க சார். நான் கூட யோசிப்பேன், எம்ஜிஆர் அவர்களும் மேடம் ஜெயலலிதா மேடம் அவங்களும் ஒரே வார்த்தையில சொல்லி இந்த திமுகவை காலி பண்ணாங்கல்ல. நான் கூட யோசிப்பேன், ஏன் இவ்வளவு ஹார்ஷா பேசுறாங்க, ஏன் இவ்வளவு ஹார்ஷா அவங்கள திட்டுறாங்கன்னு யோசிச்சது உண்டு. இப்பதானே புரியுது. அவங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் சொன்னதை இப்ப நானும் ரிப்பீட் பண்றேன். திமுக ஒரு தீய சக்தி, திமுக ஒரு தீய சக்தி, திமுக ஒரு தீய சக்தி, திமுக ஒரு தீய சக்தி, தீய சக்தி, தீய சக்தி, தீய சக்தி. TVK ஒரு தூய சக்தி.
The president of Tamiliga Vetri Kazhagam, Vijay, is arriving for the election campaign that's slated to begin anytime now in Erode, Satyamangalam. There it is, Vijay that's coming. He's here for the event that's going to happen. That's him waving at the fans, at his supporters. They're all running behind his car as usual. The kind of frenzy here is always there, unmatchable to any other cinema star that you can find in the entire country. That's the kind of frenzy that you see. People are rallying behind his car, trying to just get a glimpse of their Talabati. He was seen waving at his fans and supporters. He has arrived at the location. He's gone inside. All of them here are either members of TVK or are fans of Vijay. But the big question that's gripping the minds of a lot of people here in Tamil Nadu is whether all this frenzy will really convert into votes. That's the big billion-dollar question that no one seems to have an answer for. We can speculate how much ever we want to, but will this kind of frenzy and support and love really translate into votes? That's the big question that we all need to wait to get an answer for. With camera person Daniel, Anaga Keshav reporting for India Today from Vijayamangalam.
Meanwhile, a war of words between BJP's Annamalai and TVK has intensified. Annamalai has slammed Vijay's silence on the Deepam issue, while TVK hit back, saying Annamalai should have stayed silent. The face-off escalated further over a jalra dog, quote-unquote, remark, with Annamalai calling a TVK leader a sycophant and declaring, and I quote, I am a loyal dog, loyal to Prime Minister Modi.
ஆனா இந்த அண்ணாமலைங்கிற நாயினுடைய வாழை நிமிர்த்த முடியாது. நான் இந்த வாள் அப்படித்தான் இருக்கும். ஏன்னா அது உண்மையை பேசுற நாய். இந்த நாய் உண்மையை பேசுற நாய். இது ஜால்ரா அடிக்கிற நாய் கிடையாது. இன்னைக்கு ஒரு கட்சியில சேர்ந்ததுக்காக ஒரு சினிமா நடிகருக்கு ஜால்ரா அடிக்கிற நாய் இல்லை. இந்த நாயோடைய வாள் கொஞ்சம் வளைஞ்சுதான் இருக்கும். இந்த நாய் அப்படித்தான் பேசும். அதை இந்த நாய் ரொம்ப பெருமையா பேசும். அதுக்காக என்ன வந்தாலும் இந்த நாய் அதை ஏத்துக்கணும். அப்படித்தான். ஏன்னா இது நன்றியுள்ள விசுவாசமான நாய் மோடிக்காக, நாட்டு மக்களுக்காக. அதனால மற்ற சினிமா நடிகர்களுக்காக ஜால்ரா அடிக்கிறதுக்காக நான் அரசு பதவியை ரிசைன் பண்ணிட்டு வரல. நான் ஒரு உன்னதமான ஒரு கோட்பாட்டுக்காக வந்திருக்கேன். இப்படித்தான் அந்த வால் கொஞ்சம் நெளிஞ்சு வளைஞ்சுதான் இருக்கும். வருகின்ற காலத்திலையும் பல பிரச்சனைகளை நான் சந்திக்கத்தான் போறேன். ஆனா மக்களுக்காகத்தான் நான் சந்திக்கிறேன். அதை பெருமையாகத்தான் எடுத்துக்கிறேன். ஒரு ஜால்ரா அடிச்சுதான் ஒரு பதவியில் இருக்க வேண்டும் என்றால் அந்த பதவி எனக்கு தேவையில்லை. அந்த பதவி என் மயிருக்கு
தலைவர் சொன்ன டைலாக் இருக்குல்ல, அது யாருக்கு பொருந்தமோ இல்லையோ நண்பர் அண்ணாமலைக்கு பொருந்தும். அவர் கம்முன்னு இருக்க வேண்டிய இடத்துல கம்முன்னு இருந்திருந்தா அவர் இருக்க வேண்டிய இடத்துல இன்னும் தொடர்ந்து இருந்திருப்பாரு. அதனால எங்க கட்சி தலைவர் எப்ப எது பேசணும்னு அவர் சொல்ல தேவையில்லை. எங்க தலைவருக்கு நல்லா இருக்கு.
I'm going to go straight across to Anaga for more details on that story. This is the big political return after the Karur tragedy as far as Vijay is concerned, and the move really as far as this big gathering was concerned was replete with symbolism as far as ideology is concerned, isn't it? Anaga, the battle for Tamil Nadu really heating up here.
Well, of course, Neha, in fact, there was a lot more rhetoric that was in place. But, one single topic that Vijay has missed out is what's running in the country currently, and that is the MGNREGA issue. And the other one that's gripping the state is the Tiruparankundram issue. Vijay has very conveniently left these two most important topics. And when we question TVK as to why is it that such an important bill was left out in today's speech, they said that Vijay knows what he has to do, when to address what, and conveniently just dodged what we had to ask. But in reality, there has been a lot of rhetoric that Vijay is trying to push. For example, time and again saying that that the election is going to be between TVK and DMK, saying that DMK has failed to fulfill all their poll promises that was promised in the year 2021. But TVK has so far not mentioned what it is going to bring to the table if and when it comes to power. So far on that front, there is not much clarity. Most of his speech was reused from his previous speeches in other districts when he did. So, as far as something new is concerned, Vijay is still yet to make fresh promises for poll. He targets DMK once again. He says that DMK is the evil force versus TVK is going to be the clean or the pure force, and the fight in 2026 is going to be between only these two parties, is what Vijay says. Another interesting point that Vijay made is that he indirectly implied AIADMK to be an irrelevant party for 2026 elections, and that's why the TVK as well as him have refrained from directly attacking the AIADMK, is what he said. But in reality, in the year 2021, AIADMK had secured a 34% vote share in the 2021 assembly elections. But TVK says that that's in the past. That was 4 years ago. Today's reality is that a lot of AIADMK cadres have now joined the TVK, and therefore AIADMK is now irrelevant, and the fight is only going to be between DMK and TVK, is what they believe.
All right, I'm going to leave it at that for the moment. Anaga, getting in those details, it's interesting. Anaga says that the hottest issue that has split the opposition also, and of course been raised in Parliament today, was the Ramji or the MGNREGA bill. The name change of it is something that has now riled up the entire opposition. But interestingly, Vijay chose not to speak about it today. Speaks volumes of perhaps a window of opportunity there for bigger or different alliances being left open by the TVK here. I'm going to thank you. Getting in those details is my colleague Anaga.